The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of November 18 to 22 reveal that Bill Spencer may have a different reaction following Luna Nozawa's next letter. Although Bill burned the first one, he might hold onto letter number 2 and become a little more moved by Luna's words. If Luna pushes Bill hard enough, he might write back or even decide to visit her. Bill may be willing to see Luna face to face, but that could give her an opportunity to turn on the waterworks and play up the temporary insanity angle. Part of Bill still has a soft spot for Luna since he thought of her as his daughter for so long. Will that make Bill susceptible to Luna's manipulation in the coming episodes? Bill may show off his vulnerable side and let Luna back in his heart just a crack. Of course, this could be a situation where Luna makes progress over time and potentially gets Bill to help with a legal path to freedom. Over with Elektra Forrester, she may consider leaving Los Angeles if she realizes her stalker, Remy Price, has tracked her down. Will Spencer may beg Elektra not to go and promise that he'll always protect her, at least if she's willing to finally give him updates on what's going on. The good news is that Elektra will remain on the show and have a chance at a real love story with Will. The bad news is Remy will cause a ton of problems and bring plenty of danger to La. Meanwhile, a different kind of danger will play out with Carter Walton and Hope Logan. Carter's revenge on Steffy Forrester and Ridge Forrester will definitely come with some risks, so Hope will have to decide if she'll go all in on a new plot. Whatever the case, Carter will feel confident that they can strike back in a big way. Hope may ultimately get on board and set the stage for them to be quite the vengeful power couple. Brooke Logan is the only person in the loop on Carter and Hope's secret romance at this point. Will that change soon? And if so, who will be the first to find out Hope is part of a sizzling new pairing? Our B&B predictions point to Steffy blowing up over Hope and Carter's relationship in the not-too-distant future, so don't miss any angry discoveries on the horizon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the week of November 18 to 22 will bring some conflict and chaos, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, November 13, 2024, tease a fraught day for Elektra as her past could come back and haunt her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Elektra Forrester's nightmare. Elektra Forrester thought she was getting a fresh start when she moved to Los Angeles with Ivy Forrester. She easily secured a position with Forrester Creations, helping revitalize their jewelry line, and now she is the belle of the jewelry ball. However, she doesn't like what that all comes with. When Steffy Forrester Finnegan suggested a publicity tour for Elektra with all the bells and whistles to get her name out there as an up-and-coming designer, Elektra balked. However, Ridge Forrester and Steffy won't hear of it. They just think Elektra is being shy. They have no idea that she truly wants to stay anonymous and certainly don't know the reason why. Instead, they push this idea on an increasingly nervous Elektra and can't read the room at all. B&B spoilers. Ivy Forrester knows the truth. Ivy realizes just how unnerved Elektra is just hearing about Steffy and Ridge talk about getting Elektra's name out there in public. She knows Elektra wants to lay low for a little while and knows why. While Elektra is thrilled to have met Will Spencer and comments that he's a true step up from her last man, she doesn't want that man to find her. He was big trouble and Elektra even feared for her life. She wants to put her past behind her and find something new with Will, but that is easier said than done. Remy now knows where she is, and he's coming gunning for her. Steffy thought she was doing the right thing, but all she managed to accomplish was putting her young cousin in the path of danger. Elektra is going to need some protection, but is Katie Logan's and Bill Spencer's son up for the task at hand? He seems like a sheltered, innocent kid, but he could surprise us all. On the Wednesday, November 13 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that Electra Forrester's secret past causes her distress in her new life. Forrester Creations is giving Electra an opportunity at the company for which most women would die. So, why does Electra seem hesitant or even scared? A hidden life. What we know about Electra up to this point is still minimal. Even her love interest, Will, can't get that much out of her. Electra is the granddaughter of Eric's brother, and her father is Ivy's brother. However, Electra didn't grow up in Australia like Ivy and moved around often. Though she bears the Forrester name, she says she didn't grow up in the same kind of wealth. She appears to model herself after her aunt, seeking to make her name as a jewelry designer. Since Electra arrived in town, everyone has been enchanted by her. Steffy and Ridge were thrilled to see her after so many years. Electra seems to fit right in at Forrester. Previously on B&B. As Ridge and Steffy move forward on Ivy's jewelry line, Katie has been tasked with promoting it. All three think featuring lovely Electra alongside Ivy in the campaign is a stellar idea. In fact, Electra's name and face are already included in the online campaign, and someone out there has taken notice. A man who we have yet to be introduced to is looking at the pictures of Electra on his computer in the dark. The B&B weekly video preview showed the young man's face as he leered at and smiled menacingly at Electra's images. Is this stalker-ish man someone Electra was previously involved with romantically? In truth, Electra's secret could extend far beyond being a stalker victim. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, November 13, reveal that Will Spencer may be on the verge of an embarrassing interruption. Will just shared his first kiss with Electra Forrester, so they're both looking smitten and quite interested in seeing where this romance leads. However, Katie Logan will ultimately show up in the salon, so it sounds like she'll derail Will and Electra's romantic moment. Will's probably going to get a little uncomfortable over his mom suddenly popping up and noticing the flying sparks. Once Electra heads to the design office, that could give Katie a chance to quiz Will about the new woman in his life. Katie may admit she can see the chemistry that's crackling and push Will to open up about he feels. Of course, Will may not be keen on spilling to Katie, so he might suggest that things are going well and leave it at that. Instead, Will might want to talk about Electra's reluctance to be in the spotlight and how unsettled she seems about something in her history. Meanwhile, B&B spoilers say Electra will have a conversation with Ivy Forrester and offer updates on the sizzling vibe she's feeling with Will. Electra will like how it's going so far, but she'll also talk about the past romantic disaster she wants to bury. It looks like Ivy knows about Electra's stalker, Remy Price, so she'll have some sympathy for her. Despite Electra's concerns about all the press surrounding her, Ivy may offer some reassurance and urge her to enjoy this fresh start. Electra certainly deserves the chance to move on with her life, but doing that will be easier said than done thanks to Remy's fixation. Remy will continue to research Electra online and grow increasingly determined to have a new chapter of their own. If Electra models for the photo shoot, the dazzling results are only going to make Remy more obsessed. It's clear that Remy won't let anything stand in his way when it comes to reconnecting with and turning her life upside down again. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Electra will confide in Ivy and fear the worst, so we'll bring you more predictions on the terrible news that's looming. The Bold and the Beautiful scoop for Wednesday, November 13, reveals Electra Forrester will be concerned about the publicity from the jewelry line launch. Also coming up, Eric Forrester will be excited about more Forresters joining the family company. Plus, Ivy Forrester will ask her niece for an update. B&B spoilers tease Eric will be over the moon. He's a staunch supporter of Ivy and her jewelry line, and was thrilled when Ridge Forrester agreed to give it the go-ahead. So he'll pay Ivy and Electra a visit on Wednesday. B&B Daily Scoop. Remy surrounds himself with Electra's photos. After they chat with Eric, Ivy will ask her niece how it's going with Will. "I can't stop thinking about him," Electra will admit to her aunt. And Ivy will ask her if Will feels the same way she does. "It seems to be going well so far," she'll reply. "Of course, anything would be better than what I left behind." And unfortunately, what Electra left behind seems to be a stalker. She wants to be hopeful about the future. After all, Electra just shared a kiss with Will Spencer, a nice guy who she's very much attracted to. But what about her past? The B&B Weekly Preview teased a twist in Electra's story. A mysterious man named Remy Price is shown sitting in front of a computer screen, in a room surrounded with photos of the young jewelry designer. Bold and the beautiful scoop. Does he pose a significant threat to her? But who is he? Could he be an ex-boyfriend or just a passing acquaintance who became enamored with her? Whoever he is, Remy seems to be obsessed with Electra. However, does he pose a significant threat to her? The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Brooke Logan is unwilling to bend. Ridge Forrester is taking a solid stance aside from his daughter as well. Hope Logan swore her mother to secrecy, which prevents Brooke from providing Ridge with crucial information. His perspective might radically shift if Lang's character could be open. Viewers know how the initial conflict in this developing storyline created a plot box. Steffy Forrester Finnegan was justified in firing Hope because she appeared to break her word. However, Hope's belief that Carter Walton must be protected is problematic. Brooke and Ridge survive Forrester. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Carter Walton is allowing conflict to persist. Carter's recently revealed admiration of Hope is believable. People in many workplaces surely know that various workers withhold their personal feelings for other employees. However, Carter's strong words for Steffy and Ridge don't match his inability to tell them what Hope was doing in the design room. His demeanor doesn't fit with Hope's desire to sacrifice herself to protect his job. And would Ridge stand by Hope's termination if he learns she was not after John Finnegan? Along with that question, would Ridge allow Steffy to fire Carter, as she might be prone to do if she and her father learn that St. Victor's character is involved with Hope? B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan has power. Having money means that Brooke has power. She is not tied to Ridge for her livelihood. Her mansion also rivals Eric Forrester's statement mansion. Backing Hope is an interesting choice because Brooke led the charge to stop Hope's reckless behavior. She told her daughter to stop obsessing about Finn. That followed Brooke's worry about Hope being involved with Thomas Forrester in the recent past. A split from Ridge was not possible a week or so ago. But there is a real possibility that this reignited Forrester-Logan rivalry, which Carter is 100% correct to call out, can derail the latest edition of Bridge. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, how far will Ridge Forrester go? Would a break in his close friendship cause Ridge to be so unnerved that he impulses into separating from Brooke? That's digestible. However, having one of B&B's all-time and often married couples completely break because of this situation would push the suspension of disbelief. Some compromise path forward that includes extended but believable conflict should be tapped. Many Brooke-Ridge battles have ensued, with viewers likely not wanting another. Yet, the Taylor Hayes angle, which includes her health status, does trend toward Lang and Kay's characters being on the outs once more in Los Angeles, California. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan might find herself in the same boat as her daughter sooner or later. B&B fans know Hope Logan tripped and fell onto John Finnegan while wearing lingerie, but Steffy Forrester got the wrong idea. All it took was one look at that scandalous scene and Steffy was ready to end Hope's line for good. In fact, Steffy banished Hope from Forrester Creations altogether and has no intention of changing her mind. Brooke keeps trying to convince Ridge Forrester that it was a big misunderstanding, but he's just not buying it. Since the show keeps playing up how Hope and Brooke are just alike, maybe Brooke will land in a compromising position of her own. Will Spencer recently opened up to Electra Forrester about Bill Spencer falling for Katie Logan's sister. Katie was devastated during that difficult chapter of her life. Since there's been so much talk about Bill and Brooke's history, they could be on the verge of revisiting it. At least it could seem that way. There might be some situation where Taylor Hayes witnesses a close moment and interprets it the wrong way. For example, Bill might stop by Forrester Creations on Spencer Publications' business, or perhaps to visit Will one day. That could lead to Bill speaking with Brooke behind closed doors. It's easy to imagine a wacky situation where Brooke hugs Bill and gets her necklace caught on his collar or something along those lines. It might look like Bill and Brooke are making out from Taylor's perspective in the doorway. Then again, maybe Brooke could spill a beverage on her sweater and look like she's stripping down for passion with Bill when Taylor appears. Unlike Steffy and how she handled things with Hope, Taylor might snap pics instead of confronting Brooke. Maybe Taylor could go running straight to Ridge with proof that Brooke is still willing to throw herself at other men. Whatever the case, our predictions point to Taylor making trouble for Ridge and Brooke in the coming weeks. It also sounds like Brooke and Bill may drift back toward each other for a fresh story, so we'll bring you updates on any reunion news ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Taylor and Brooke's rivalry may sink to terrible new levels down the road, so stay tuned. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that Steffy Forrester did not fire Hope Logan for anything associated with the company. Steffy knew that nothing was going on with Hope and John Finnegan. Steffy just didn't catch Hope influencing Carter Walton. Steffy used her personal issues to get rid of Hope to come between Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester. Steffy is using this to push Has parents together. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan did nothing wrong. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope was waiting on Carter to come back into the room. She had no idea that Finn was there. Finn could have been honest with Steffy that Hope fell on him because she tripped. However, Steffy wouldn't let Finn get a word in edgewise. Finn might decide to fess up after Finn and Deacon Sharp discuss this. Finn could use his brain and figure out who Hope was waiting on. After all, hasn't Steffy complained about Carter supporting her enough? Perhaps Finn should talk to Carter and see what this is all about. Is Finn afraid that his wife will flip and take off again if he defends Hope? Why is Finn so afraid of his wife? B&B spoilers. Carter Walton wanted to be honest. Carter wanted to tell the truth and clear all of this up, however, Hope would not allow Carter to do this. Carter also knows that he cares for Hope, and he doesn't realize how pushy he is here. Will Carter walk away from Forrester Creations and even start a company of his own for Hope? Will the Logans push Steffy out the door? Steffy claims that others are putting her in a bad position at Forrester Creations. Ridge is not going to be too happy with this. Ridge has been trying to get the family to work together, and deep down, Ridge knows that backing Steffy here is wrong. Ridge needs to look at the fact that Steffy's issues with Hope are personal and are hurting the company. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester is thrilled that Hope Logan is out. Steffy sees what this is doing to Ridge and Brooke's relationship, and she doesn't care. Steffy wants her way, and she is pushing Ridge to let her have it. Steffy believes her parents will eventually get together, and she is just giving them a push in the right directions. Will Ridge finally catch on to Steffy's plan and put an end to it? Is Ridge doing too little too late? If Ridge truly wants to be with Brooke, he is going to have to end this feud. Once Ridge learns that Hope and Carter are together, he will see just how wrong Steffy is. Ridge will see that Steffy is using the company to carry out her vendetta and to meddle. It's time Ridge puts an end to it for good. Will Ridge do what needs to be done? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Steffy Forrester upset a lot of people when she fired Hope Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful. The Logan women and Carter Walton have all but declared war on Queen Steffy. Little does she know, she is about to make another enemy that could destroy her marriage. Here's what's happening next week on Bold and Beautiful. Spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester shocked by Liam Spencer's flip-flop. Liam Spencer shocked everyone last month when he decided he was done following Steffy around like a lost puppy and wanted to reunite with Hope Logan. Obviously, Steffy has no idea that her biggest fan has jumped ship and joined Team Logan. When Liam learns that Hope was humiliated and fired by Steffy at Forrester Creations, he won't waste any time confronting his other ex. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Liam seizes the opportunity to prove his love and loyalty to Hope Logan. If ever there was a way for Liam to win Hope back, it's publicly supporting Hope in her battle with Steffy. Hope has always felt that Liam chose Steffy over her. This is the Spencer here's chance to show Hope that he's serious about reuniting their family and getting back together with her. Carter Walton already has his foot in the door with Hope Logan, and she seems smitten with the new man in her life. When Liam goes to bat for her and finally acknowledges her career and accomplishments, will Hope begin flip-flopping between her ex-husband and the new man in her life? B&B spoilers. Liam Spencer gets Hope Logan her job back. According to B&B rumors, Liam Spencer may be able to get Hope Logan rehired if he is willing to play dirty. Hope got fired over kissing Dr. Finn. Liam could remind Steffy that he kissed her multiple times since she said, "I do," and she never raced home and told her husband. In fact, that secret could destroy her marriage and might be just the barter chip Hope needs to get back to work at Forrester and be rehired. Do you think Liam Spencer will turn on Steffy just to win Hope back? Will he be able to get Hope rehired at Forrester Creations before Carter does? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Seeing Matthew Atkinson on The Bold and the Beautiful has become a once-in-a-blue-moon event. The actor who gives life to Thomas Forrester has stepped away from the B&B drama for a different role. Yep, he's going to embrace fatherhood real soon. So, is this the end of the road for Thomas, who's literally many viewers' favorite Forrester? Matthew makes a shady move. The Bold and the Beautiful actor recently raised eyebrows after fans noticed something unusual. Atkinson quietly removed his B&B reference from his Instagram bio. Oops. Is he actually skating away smoothly from the city of Angeles, cause daddy needs to be at home well? CBS has not shared any official word about his exit. However, the internet is on fire with theories. One fan isn't surprised, pointing out Thomas left around his anniversary. They even claimed TPT wanted Thomas hated. It seems like Matthew's fan base didn't exactly fit the show's plan. Is that the sole reason Matthew remains MIA on the CBS soap? Before we jump the gun, let's not forget that Matthew is about to become a dad. Maybe he's taking a step back and choosing diaper duty over on-screen heartbreak for now. It's completely natural for him to catch a breather from acting while he trains himself to be a full-time dad. As for Atkinson, he also hasn't uttered a single word about his status on the soap opera, so it's anyone's guess what's next. Earlier, Matthew shared dreamy beach snaps of him and Brittany Ratledge. She was as glowing as a star with her baby bump. The couple who exchanged vows in November 2023 are expecting their first child. Moreover, the B&B actor quoted a verse from the Bible in his caption. "Like arrows in the hand of a warrior, so are children of one's youth." Psalm 127:4, he wrote. Courtney Hope and Tracy Bregman chimed in with congratulations. While Thomas is an awesome dad, fans believe Matthew will use all those strategies to raise his kid. Here's hoping Matthew enjoys fatherhood to the fullest while staying on B&B. Only time will tell if he's really closed the chapter or if a Thomas comeback is around the corner. The bold and the beautiful fans will soon see the return of one of their favorite character, Justin Barber, as portrayer actor Aaron D. Spears is all set to reprise his role. He has teased his fans with a hint of some appetizers coming up. But what are the key takeaways from those hints? Let's find out together. More appetizers on way. Aaron D. Spears. The B&B actor Aaron D. Spears will be coming back to Los Angeles to portray his character, Justin Barber, in a few months. The news has been confirmed by the actor himself while chatting with his fans on social media. He has spilled some beans that confirm his return to the town, but he did not specify when he'll appear on the screen. Aaron was last seen on the show this summer, 2024, when the El Giardino murder mystery was in play. Justin was one of the suspects, though Luna Nozawa was later found guilty. Since then, he has not played any prominent role on B&B. While talking to his fans on X, he claimed that he will return to B&B in some form, and also expressed gratefulness for the parts he gets, although he wishes for a full-time role. This time, Spears has not only teased about his comeback, but has also hinted that his role is going to be tempting, as he called them appetizers. It indicates that fans should not miss his presence on screen, as it could be a delight to watch. Aaron wrote on Twitter, "Thanks regarding B&B, would love to be the full meal on that show, but grateful to be an appetizer whenever possible. More appetizers to come." The actor's response has come in answer to one of the fans' questions, who asked, "Hate how the show teased us with you coming back. We were ready," while answering one more fan who asked, "Where the hell is Justin at? Why isn't Aaron D. Spears on Bold anymore?" Aaron teased, "A lil appetizer is on the way soon." He retweeted the response on X, while appreciating the fans for their love for the character. Justin could be Carter's guide against Forresters. Though the actor has dropped hints about his return soon, he did not reveal anything related to his role. So what could his storyline look like? Could it revolve around Carter's revenge on the Forresters? Justin was once married to a Logan, so it could be the time when he decides to help Carter avenge Hope Logan's humiliation from Steffy and Ridge. Justin would be good in that role, as he could advise Carter, who has recently found a stack of papers as a solid weapon against the Forresters. So Justin could become the one to fire the weapon, or at least help Carter trade the deal in their favor. Well, the role could be similar, or something new could surprise fans. But aren't you excited about this new development? Do share the storyline you would love to see unfold for Justin Barber on the series. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say there's a very good chance that Steffy Forrester might be feeling insanely jealous of the new rival she's got in town, Ivy Forrester. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Steffy is insanely jealous of Ivy. According to the latest spoilers, Steffy is basically going to force Ivy out of Forrester Creations while taking Elektra under her wing, while also taking over their new jewelry line on her own. But for a lot of critics, they see this as classic Steffy Forrester behavior. She's feeling threatened by Ivy, so the best thing for her to do is get rid of her altogether. But at the same time, isn't it time for someone to stop Steffy in her tracks with this awful behavior? It goes without saying that many B&B fans and critics certainly have had a lot to say about this storyline. Many of them have commented with, "Steffy has always been insanely jealous of Ivy. I can only imagine if Ivy and Liam start dating how Steffy is going to react. Steffy is out of control. It will be 100 times worse than her jealousy over Hope and Finn." Another critic wrote, "Steph thinks she can have anything she wants, and she never truly had Liam. He was always Hope's in his heart of hearts. Hence Steffy's eternal hatred of Hope, and now Ivy is her rival for a similar reason. Ivy likes Liam, Ivy is single and so is Liam, so Steffy feels threatened." The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What's next for Steffy Forrester? And then there was this comment as well. "Steffy is feeling emboldened since she thinks she got away with firing Hope. so she may try to get rid of Ivy, Katie, and eventually work to get rid of Brooke. It goes without saying that B&B fans will simply have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. The Bold and the Beautiful airs weekdays on the CBS network. Check your local listings for times. Let us know what you think by leaving us a line with your thoughts in our comments section below.